Hello everybody, and welcome to Queering Hans. Well, Hans Christian Andersen, what an amazing storyteller. You would have heard of stories like The Ugly Duckling, The Princess and the Pea, The Little Mermaid, The Red Shoes, The Emperor's New Clothes, all popular stories by Hans Christian Andersen.
Everybody's life is a story. Everybody's emotions have colors. When you see a string of emotions of colors and shapes, you see the real story.
Now, Hans Christian Andersen, they say, had a very tragic life, and that is because his love was never reciprocated. Well, that's not unusual. That's something I'm sure all of us have experienced. Love being reciprocated or not being reciprocated. And I think that is why all of us somewhere really identify with his characters and his stories.
Love. What is love? Is love what I think I feel? Or is love what I only feel? For if I only feel, then how do I know what it is that I feel unless I don't think about it? There lies the dilemma of love. That is where the Snow Queen rules.
The contemporary stories like the musical Frozen, which I'm sure many of you might have seen, or even then the Chronicles of Narnia. Well, the character of the Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen is the key to the plot of many of these stories.
The Snow Queen freezes emotion and lets the mind work. Frozen love. The Snow Queen has frozen all the warmth of love. And love becomes a tragedy. Our rose blooms and then it fades away. What if I told you I loved you so much, and therefore I wrote you a story that would stay in your heart long after I'm gone? Once upon a time there was a poet, an old poet, and as he sat one evening, it began to rain outside. It began to rain so heavily that the poet thought that there will not be a dry thread left on the poor people who are out there in this weather. All of a sudden, there was a knocking at the door.
Let me in, let me in. The hard rain is washing away all the flavors of my soul. Please let me in.
Oh, you poor little thing, said the poet. Come, sit down. I will offer you some apples which I've roasted and some nice warm wine. And so the little boy sat down and drank the warm wine and ate the nice warm roasted apples. The color returned to his cheeks and he began dancing around. You are such a pretty boy. What is your name?
My name is Cupid.
He drew back the string of his bow, pointed the arrow at my heart, and he shot and ran away laughing. Well, my friends, make sure that you're fully aware, for Cupid comes and attacks when you least expect it. He even attacked your mother, and he even attacked your grandmother and your grandfather, but they don't remember.
Well, I really hope you enjoyed that, and I am looking forward to meeting you in all these different stories of Hans Christian Andersen.
Yes, because we all exist in so many different realms. So looking forward to chancing upon your emotions in the midst of a dark or maybe a light story by Hans Christian Andersen, somewhere in the future, the past or the present. They all flow into each other pretty much like gender.